Hey y'all, let me say this. The further I get, the further I get in my journey, the further the further I get in my journey, the more I see things that I don't need. Like I can go without a phone, y'all. I can go without a phone. You know, I could go without materialistic things. I don't feel no type of way. Again, these things is not important once you understand your purpose. Once you understand that it's really the reason why you here on earth. You ever hear people say, they pass when their mission is done? That's how I feel. My mission is not done. I got some years here, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of things that I used to be so concerned about. And I understand the reason for my isolation. And things are making more sense to me now. And I'm just grateful that the higher power picked me. You know, it's definitely a responsibility when you find out your purpose in life, because I believe, I'm not sure, I believe we all have a purpose. However, we are programmed and driven away from the purpose so that we can help this world do whatever it's doing. I'm just happy that I was obedient and that I know my purpose. And so that's why I'm here to inspire people, to find your purpose. Even though you may not think people think it's a big deal or whatever, it's okay. It's whatever's that's going to make you a better person on earth, and whatever going to make you be able to actually live on earth. Some people work, y'all, they working till they freaking in their 60s and they still not living. And when they get the retirement check, it's not even for them to live comfortably. Y'all hear old people say, "Yeah, I get such and such. I'm barely they barely making ends meet. That's why they be eating BS. That's why you still gotta help your grandma. She ain't got no groceries. You gotta take care of. You gotta take care of. They ain't got no insurance. It's like the system will still play you. So you have to live in your purpose. Find out what your purpose is, and understand that if you get all the stuff that we be so worried about in our 20s and 30s, shoes, purses, cars, and this and that. But I see people buying houses, and again, I always say, if I could have $1 billion, I will not. I will probably buy one to make residual income, but I will not buy a house to live in it. I wouldn't. I would take that $1 million or $500,000, and I will spend it on experience and helping people, because that money can't grow, and a lot of people pass still paying on the house. That's how they get us. You're not gonna outlive that mortgage. A lot of people don't. I'm not saying you personally, but a lot of people don't. So that's just something to think of. I feel like we do these things because it make us look good society wise. But I don't care about that. I care about being able to get up in the morning and, hero, what do you want to do today? Are you serving your purpose today with a smile on my face? Not, oh, I gotta go work at the post office. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta go be at McDonald's. I gotta do, like, no, no. People are doing this for 50 years, making 18, 20, 30, 40, $50 an hour. When I try to wrap my mind around that, I can't, because it don't make sense to me. When you can go live in your purpose, when you could just work on being a better person. They don't teach us these things, but I'm telling y'all these things. Do what you love to do. No, it's not going to be easy, but do you want the easy way out? I mean, the hard way out, working on yourself, helping you feel good about yourself, more confident in yourself, and it help you with your health, and you being an inspiration and you helping people, knowing that the Most High is proud of you, happy for you, and want you to actually live? Or do you take the easy way out and you go be somebody puppet? That's how I want y'all to look at it. Yeah, people gonna be saying, "Oh, you might go through a drought. You might not." Every time God put me through a drought, I feel like, so it was the, okay, you need to buckle down. Okay, you've been having a little bit too much fun in Hudson. Let's get this party moving. And every time that has happened to me, I understood what I needed to do next. We act like we are helping God. We really helping ourselves. We helping ourselves. And so I keep telling y'all to use y'all mind. If y'all do this stuff earlier, I knew I was doing hair. I knew I was doing hair before I was probably 8 years old. I've always knew I was doing hair. So when I got to school, a lot of times I was in gifted classes, especially like kindergarten through, I don't know, like maybe eighth or something. Like, but especially in my law, I was always in gifted classes. Always in gifted classes. Always had good works. When I get to high school, baby, I used to be tearing pages out the books. I knew I wasn't doing that. I knew it was nothing about that. You're not about to make my life hard. I'm not carrying them heavy books. I was too busy worried about getting my hair done, wearing 5-inch wedges by Jessica Simpson, okay? I knew I wanted to do hair. I knew I wanted to do hair. I knew I wanted to be in the beauty industry. And I spent 14 years in the beauty industry. And life was easy. Young girls, I know they teach y'all go out here do this and do that, but no, the beauty industry is a good industry to be in, and it's so much that you can do and grow from, and you can meet people and you can change people's life. There's so many women that I've spoken with about real life problems, and it's just like it's the beauty of being in the beauty industry. So find your purpose. Go be a mentor. There's so many things that we can do, especially us women. Y'all, we all working hard on our body. No, you're not gonna have time for a man and a baby. Before you know it, we not gonna even be on Earth because we so busy doing this and trying to do it. No, walk in your purpose. Do what you're supposed to be doing on this earth, and you will live a calm, lavish, less chaotic life. And that's why I feel like my life is like this. I don't have everything now, but I'm still learning lessons, and that's how you have to look at it. But I feel good. I'm more calmer, and I understand the beauty of life.